So today I have a goodie box for the E46. It's here. So, cutting to the chase, I have a full amber delete. Let's not set this on the truck. Full amber delete kit for all the lights on the BMW. So, as you can see, we have clear markers, clear blinkers, clear, it just deletes their, I'll show you there's an amber strip right here, but it makes it all red with clear instead of the amber. This is the car that comes stock. So you have orange there, orange here, and an orange stripe across. I also have these, I'll pull those out real quick here so you can see no more amber. Side skirts are going to be going to paint this week, so I gotta pull those off, mixed with pulling out that paint to paint them with. Get to work on taking on the lights off the E46. Starting off with these, looking at the new ones, it looks like they slide in right there and then clip in, so it looks like I should get a flathead and pry that side, it should pull out. Alright, I was right, just kind of pry this side out a little bit, push forward, comes right out. So let's see if I can unplug this with one hand. There we go. Let me grab a rag and wipe that off, and then see which one. It's gonna be this one. Just kind of get some. This comes with the chrome backing because of my plan that I have for the wheels. That'll look real nice, in my opinion, like that with the chrome. That's not good. Okay, I panicked there for a second without thinking because I thought, whoa, LED connector, how am I supposed to do that? Yeah, I'm dumb. Pull the light bulb out of the old one, plug it back in, like so, and then just plug this into where the light bulb used to go. And it's working. So, put it back together. Oh. So it went on the opposite way that I thought. Push the front in, and then push forward, and then it clips on. So that is now on. Looks way better. Off to the next side. Looks like right in there through this hole there's a Phillips head, and then this I'm about 90% sure it should just pop off, and then you just pull the bulb out, put the new bulb in the new one, and throw it on. Alrighty, throw this. Hold in the headlight. Be good to go. Okay, that one's completely in there. Yes, I know this light has some stuff on it I'm going to be restoring. That honestly might make some new headlights. But off to the next one. And voila. All done. Oh, that looks so much better. We'll grab those taillights, throw them on there. First inspection, there's a little screw right here. Feel like I loosen that, and then, oh yep. Thought I'd show you guys the freaking craftsmanship behind this light. Okay, first predicament I have is this is a ground wire. This grounded on that little tab right there on the back of the stock light, and this one's plastic. So, question is, do I need to ground it? Which I'm gonna say yes. You know what? I actually didn't look on the back of the light itself to see if it had a spot. Might. There's no grounding spot on the back of that tail light, so either it doesn't need it or I'm gonna need to wire one, which I honestly can't tell. That's fine. It doesn't look like any of the lights are on. Blinkers are working. Okay. Okay, so I've been messing with this for a while now. I figured out a spot, or one I figured out is the reason I had this extra ground wire is because there's a recall on the E46s where you'd get a indicator on the dash that the taillights were bad even though they weren't. So this added ground in this splice right here was that recall. So I have found that if I basically splice into this ground wire, which I can do on this side of the plug, or this side of the plug should work as well, which I'm gonna do this side because this side is like it's not like the plasticky material that wires are. This one's like a weathery material. It's like a nylon. But so I'm just gonna, I touched it to the back of the circuit board with the lights on. And as you can see, I'll touch it. Where that wire goes, you can kind of see. Sorry, I won't focus. I'll touch it right there. Boom. Lights work. Okay, I just have them twisted together just to test. It will not stay that way. Moment of truth. Is it on? And it is. All right. I just gotta get a connector for those. Do the same thing on this side. I still gotta do these, and we're done. Alright, got those both done. Just a connector, I just covered them in green electrical tape just to make sure they don't accidentally cause contact with anything. Let's see if they both work now. They are working. Perfect. So now that that works, I'm trying to make sure this video isn't terribly long. Gotta do those. What you do is you pull out these along the top, the flathead, drop the carpet. There's gonna be two 10mm bolts. Just switch the bulbs into the new ones, put the 10mm bolts back in, put the carpet back in, and then you're all done. Obviously, plug the lights in and everything to make sure those stay plugged in, but I'll come back when it's completely done. All done. Looks way better. These ended up being one 10mm, and then they needed to come like the inside came out, and then it like came off because it clips around the inside of the trunk. But not super easy. I mean, I figured it out by myself within a couple seconds. It was just that wiring that took me forever. But awesome. And don't forget the clear side markers and the clear blinkers. No more ambers anywhere on the car. Stoked. And look at that. It all works. It's all flashing because my camera frame rate isn't the same as the LEDs. So they're not actually flashing. I mean, the blinkers are flashing like a blinker, but the lights aren't actually flashing like that in real life. We also got freaking stoked. I swear I have the worst luck with cars. I put everything all back together, and now the reverse lights don't work. And now I didn't figure that I should check them because they worked before, and this isn't an LED new wiring thing. You just put the old bulb that was already in there in the new housing. So you don't change any wire, don't even unplug it, and they don't work now. So nothing goes right when I work on cars. If you don't believe me, I have the worst luck. That one came out, all the rest broke when they didn't break the first time. So, wonderful. Pull it back apart and check that out. How does that even happen? This one, you switch the plug, not switch the plug, but I like took it out, moved it around, put it back in, then it worked. It worked, these both worked before, so. Super weird. Oh yeah, that sucks, but I'm gonna fix that bulb, but this video is probably already too long anyways, so there you go. Thanks for watching.